Hi everybody, today we're going to take a look at the LED video light by HPUSN, and that stands for Hyper Photography Utility Solution. Definitely a mouthful. So this is pretty straightforward, so I won't do a whole lot of detail around this. This is the basic unit. You can see it's an LED with a whole bunch of little lights around it. It's circular. There are two of these in a package, and let's take a quick look at the back. Sorry for all that. There is a 10% to 100% dial on this side, and then there's a 5600 to 3200 dial on this side. There's space for two batteries, plus you've got your DC in. Right now I've got it plugged to DC, and here's the power. Okay, so here we go. Here's the light. I'm going to turn it this way because when it faces the camera, it'll distort things. And let's turn it on. It is now set at full power at 5500K. Oh, that's bright. Okay, so you can see it a little bit. I'll turn it that way. All right, enough of that. We'll go that way. Now, there's a dial here, I believe, which is, if I turn it, it should reduce the power of that light. There you go. It goes 100% to 10%. I'm looking at the, you see how, that's the minimum. That's 10%. Now, if I turn it off, and then if it's on. So not bad. Relatively diffuse. It's got a little bit of a highlight in there, which is fine by me at the moment. So there you go. That's 10%. Sorry, that's off. And this is 10%. And then, of course, we can make that brighter. Now, let's make it a little brighter. The other one is the 3300 to 55. There's 3300, and there's 55. So if we took 3300, and then we really made this bright, that's what that would look like. Yes, I'm looking a little creepy. So there actually are two of the lights in the package, and they come with, call them filters or gels. There are two reds, two yellows, and a blue. And I have a blue here, just for demonstration purposes. Let's turn this one on. There we go. Let's turn it that way. Now I'm all blue and creepy. And I believe, there we go. That's the low. We're going toward 10%. Almost gone. Let's go back the other way. That's what that looks like. So that's about 100%. And then, I don't think you'll do much if you change this. See, oh, okay. You get a little bit of a change when you go to 3300, but not huge amounts. Enough to see. So you see how here's a 3300, and it mitigates the blue a little bit, of course, and then if we go straight back to 5500, it's much more blue. Also, apologies for the tight space. It does come in a carrying bag. You can see how large it is relative to me. And it is like this. It's slightly padded. It's somewhat padded. Also, the lights come in a little padded bag, which is kind of nice. You can see how large it is relative to me. There you go. And let me just unzip this here on the side so you can see the inside. It has room for, looking a little crunched at this angle, but it has room for a couple stands and the lights and the cords. So that's basically it. Sometimes it's interesting to look at this and compare it to what the alternatives are. And so this was the previous incarnation of this thing. It had a big light, and of course it had the softbox, and it was corded. So this actually wasn't bad for a really inexpensive solution. This was fine. But it does take a little bit of space with the softbox. That does not come with the softbox, or the newer ones, the LEDs doesn't. I'm not sure. I don't think I mind because it looked okay when I was on lower settings, and it looked decently soft or dispersed. And of course this is corded, so it's not as portable. So you know, you don't want to drag this around. It was pretty much only good at home. So that's the difference between the last generation and this generation. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.